Hello everyone, and this is my review for WWE NXT on April the 13th, 2016. And well, there's not much you can really say about this NXT because all of it pretty much happened at Fan Access back during WrestleMania weekend. The one thing that I liked about the show, and the reason why I'm actually doing a semi-review of it, is because they built up for the next week. Whether this was for matches that were going to be that had already been filmed at Fan Access, or they're planning on doing like this weekend or something like that. So in that sense, you had promos from Samoa Joe, Finn Balor. You also had Jordan Gable having a promo with Enzo and Big Cass in there. Finn Balor's promo, kind of basic, what you would expect from a person who's going under the Fighting Champion moniker. He's like, I'll fight anyone and whoever the next challenge is going to be, when asked, like, who do you think the next challenge is going to be? And everything on there. Something very basic. The aspect behind Samoa Joe's promo was to garner how angry he is about losing, and kind of losing almost in the fluky fashion that he did at the NXT TakeOver show, and conveying that anger, and it's like, now I've got to find somebody to take this out on, and next week I'm going to take it out on Apollo Crews. So they set up a match between him and Apollo Crews for the next week. You also had Jordan and Gable. They were in the arena where they won the tag titles. Nobody in the arena, no ring or anything like that. And they get met up by Enzo and Big Cass, and who just simply challenge them. Not to a title match, just to a match. So they set up just a tag team match between Enzo, Big Cass, and Jordan Gable for the next week. So, so they did something this week to build to the next week, which was what I was kind of shocked about. I did not expect them to do it in this fashion. But other than that, the match with Austin Aries and Dawkins and Angelo Dawkins. First of all, Angelo Dawkins, what's this for? Like, what's your character saying you're doing this for? Your little twirling thing in the ring, like it was just weird in that sense. The match between them was just alright. It wasn't all that good. Not the best of TV debuts for Austin Aries, since this was his first match on NXT television time versus just his match with TakeOver with Baron Corbin. The Alexa Bliss Tessa Blanchard match, not a bad women's match. Just not a bad match in general here. I thought they did a pretty good job here. I think this is the first time Tessa Blanchard's shown up. I liked how Corey Graves and the other announcer, name not on top of my head right now, but I loved how the announcers put over the fact that she was a Blanchard, daughter of one of the original Four Horsemen and everything like that. I do like that how they put that in there. And the match itself came off relatively okay to go along with it. The Von Villains versus Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Great tag team match. I love this one. Like I said, I just thought this was a really good tag team match. It definitely is showing. I know they filmed this a couple weeks ago, and they might not have known they were going to be on SmackDown or anything, but it's like kind of showing that maybe the Von Villains are going to put people over before heading to the main roster for good. And in this case, they put over Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano in what was a really good match. I love the back and forth in this one. I thought they did a great job just overall with this particular match. The Bayley match with Liv Morgan was not a bad. It wasn't bad. It was kind of your typical fare. And the thing afterwards was the promo from Bayley, basically conveying that they're trying to convey to the people is like, she's angry she lost the title, but she's still keeping the smile and everything about that. But they were trying to give a different impression. It's like, it still doesn't fully feel right when she lost the title and everything like that, and they're trying to convey that as an aspect that, okay, she got knocked down, now she's trying to build her way back up, type feel to it. So it came off relatively good in that case. So again, nothing crazy to write home about that. The Shinsuke Nakamura match with Dillinger. this was fun. This was fun, partially because of the crowd. You had a promo backstage beforehand with Ty Dillinger saying it's like, oh, he wants Shinsuke to feel like a 10 coming in and everything like that. So he's trying to be like all this giving and condescending type person inside of there. And I loved how the crowd interacted with this match. It's like they would do the 10 thing for Ty Dillinger, but then they would immediately point at Shinsuke Nakamura and saying he's 11. I absolutely love that. That was good. That was actually really good stuff there. The match between the two of them, not a bad match. Good match for Shinsuke's first TV match as well. But overall, like I said, match-wise, nothing really to write home about. They started up mini storylines to set up for the next week where you have Apollo Crews going up against Samoa Joe and Enzo and Big Cass going up against Jordan and Gable. So overall, not a bad NXT. Pretty much just match-wise. They haven't gone into their next set of storylines yet. Like I said, they just built up a couple mini ones to get to the next week, and we'll see where they go with everything. That is my review for WWE NXT this week. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.